It's a secret society. All we ask is trust. All we got is us. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Hello you guys, so today I'll be doing a review on this hair that I got in my head. I got this hair from China Lace Wigs, and I have been wearing this hair. So matter of fact, I don't even want to call it a review. I want to call it an update video. I've had this hair for 8 months. 8 freaking months. And it still looks good. But it looks good at a price, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the pros and cons in the video. But first I want to give you the specs on the hair. And you know I always keep it 100. So y'all gonna hear the real on this hair if y'all should buy the hair or not. Like, plain and simple. For real, for real. The company I got the hair from is China Lace Wigs. The name of the hair is Brazilian Virgin Human Hair. And it is a lace front. The product number is CF022. The hair color is a 1B. The length is a 24. The density is a 180 density. The cap construction is a lace front wig. The cap size is a large, which is a 22.75 inch. The lace color is a dark brown, and the hair part is a free part. And yes, it has baby hair. Are the knots bleached? They say the knots are bleached, but they're not, because I had to bleach my own knots and I had to tint my own closure. So it doesn't even come in the dark brown that they say it does, and the knots are not bleached. So first I would like to go into the density. The density I got this hair in is a 180 density. Let's talk about that density. This density that you see in my head, this is not a 180 density. Not because the hair did not come in a 180 density that I initially thought. It did come in a 180 density, but because of the shedding that I did to the hair, well, I caused the shedding. Let's talk about that first. I caused the shedding, but because of the shedding that happened to this hair is so much thinner than I initially got it. So this right here is not 180 density. As you can see in the video, I'm going to try and get a side-by-side view. I'm going to get a side-by-side view of how it looked before in the initial video and the 1 month video. And this is the hair in my 1 month review. As you can see, the hair is 10 times thicker than it is now. I will be putting the link in the description box below if you do want to watch this video. And then after the 1 month video, that is when I did straighten the hair, and that is why so much hair did come out of this unit. And we're going to talk about straightening the hair and the hair reverting back and all that. So this is a 180 density that I got, but being that I manipulated the hair so much, it's not, right now what you're seeing is not a 180 density. I would probably say this is a 120 density. I feel like those people that are thinking that they want full hair, but they don't want to spend a lot of money, that's where I was at. I was like, I want full curly hair, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on the density, right? So you don't have to spend the money on the density, because if I would have knew that the hair would have looked so good at a lower volume, I wouldn't have initially went for the 180 density. I just didn't think it was going to be this full. Literally, I didn't think it was going to be this full at this dense, like at a lower density than 180, because of what I've been seeing other YouTubers and other people that reviewed this hair say on the density portion, or how their density look or whatever. So I just didn't think that it was gonna look so, I didn't think it was still gonna look good. But the 180 density, it's a lot of hair. That's what I want to tell you guys. It is a lot of hair, and being that it's curly, it's a lot to handle. And if you are getting a 180 density, it does not make sense to straighten your hair. So if you want to get a 180 density, make sure you're getting it with thoughts of not straightening the hair, because it makes no sense to straighten the hair. Being that at a 180 density, because one, it's going to be a lot of hair straight. When it's straight, it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be very thick, and the hair does not get straight super easy. So you're going to be spending a lot of time blow drying the hair, detangling the hair. Detangling comes with a lot of shedding with this unit. When you're not detangling the hair, or you're not manipulating the hair in any way, it doesn't have that much shedding. But when you are manipulating the hair in some type of way, in some way or form, the hair does shed. So keep in mind that manipulation to this hair will cause this hair to shed. And from a higher density, it will bring it down to a lower density. But when I'm thinking of a 180 density, I don't think you should straighten your hair if you have a 180 density, just because it's going to be so much hair to straighten. Well, personally, I wouldn't, if I was to buy this hair again, I wouldn't straighten the 180 density, because it's just too much. It's too much hair, and it makes no sense to straighten, because when it is straight, it's just very puffy and full, and it's a lot to manage. And me, I don't like problems. I like shit easy and just easy. So I don't want a lot of problems. So at a 180 density, I wouldn't straighten the hair again. But at probably a 120, I would straighten the hair. It's not that bad. If like now, it's not that bad to straighten, but it is still a hassle. One note, when you do straighten the hair, don't expect the hair to get super silky straight. If you guys did watch my hair review on RPG hair, the kinky straight hair, that's exactly how the hair gets. It will not get any straighter than you see that hair get. So don't expect the hair to get super straight. And in order to straighten the hair, let's talk about that. In order to straighten the hair, you must detangle the hair, blow dry the hair. This is what I do. Detangle the hair, blow dry the hair, and then flat iron the hair. And then when I do flat iron the hair, I do have to put a lot of heat in it, and I have to do a lot of passes. So with that alone, with the blow drying and the flat iron, that is a lot of heat. And the first time, keep in mind that I did not use a heat protector. The second time I did use a heat protector, but the first time I used a heat protector, and the hair still reverted back to its curly state. So here's a little video clip I found of me straightening this unit. As you can see, it's a lot of work to straighten. I have to blow dry it, then I have to flat iron it, and even when it's blow dried, it's very, very thick. And this is the hair, as I said, when I lost a lot of hair from the unit. So it's still a lot of hair regardless of the hair that I lost. So imagine it at a 180 density. But this hair texture, it's not like a silky straight. You're not gonna get that sway glossy look. Like, yes, you're gonna get it, but the hair, it dries out really fast too, because it is curly hair. So when it's straight, it dries out. It's more noticeably dry than when it's curly. When it's curly, it's just like a frizz, and it's like, oh, it's cute. But when it's straight now, it's really, really dry. It's not like a sleek straight. It's like a blowout straight, a natural blowout straight. So don't expect that this hair will get super, super, super straight for you. Oh, tangling, it does tangle. I'm not gonna lie, but as I said, it's curly hair. So I don't know what people really expect when they're getting curly hair. I never got curly hair or felt anybody's hair. I've felt $500 hair, whole lot of whatever hair that's really expensive. And even when the hair is wet, of course you can run your fingers through it, but when it's dry, I do not expect my hands to I don't expect to run my fingers through the hair. But see, like, my hair is running through it, but it's not just no, it's like I have to twiddle my fingers, you know. So that's how you're gonna get, that's how your fingers are going to run through the hair. So it does tangle, but it doesn't mat up. That's the one thing about the hair, it does not mat up. The only time I probably got a mat right in the back one time, that's because I had the hair stuffed in a bag. See, I don't take care of hair, so when I say hair is decent or hair is good or whatever, you know it's some shit, because I don't take care of hair whatsoever. The hair was stuffed up in a bag for like a good month or so, and it was dry, brittle, all of that. It did not look good whatsoever. And I threw it in the bathtub, put some silicone mix in it, let it sit for like 30 minutes, not that long. Let it sit for like 30 minutes, took that girl out, and I started to slay. I started to slay. So this hair, it's a lot to manage and it's a lot to deal with. Yes, it's easy to get to a uniform state. It's easy to get to a nice state. So when you're washing it, you don't have to think to be in there and take it mad long to wash the hair. None of that. Yo, throw some water in the hair and call it a day. That's honestly, matter of fact, I take it back. This hair is not that hard to manage, because at the end of the day, all you have to do is put water in the hair, get a brittle brush, not necessarily a brittle brush, but like one of those softer brushes, not a detangling brush, because I don't want y'all to pull none of the hair out, but I'm talking about like a brush with weak bristles. That's how my brush is. If I could find it, I'll show it to you guys. But a brush with weak bristles, so that it just kind of takes out some of the it just so you could probably use a detangling brush, but not too much. Don't comb through the hair too much. Just comb through it a little bit, detangle it, throw it back in there, and deep condition it again. Throw it on your head, you're good to go. Like today, I was rushing today, and sorry about that, my camera died. But anyway, today I just threw the hair in the bathtub, put some leave-in conditioner in there, and put a towel around my neck and threw it on my head. That's literally exactly what I do. I could show you the Snapchat. I didn't do anything to this hair today, and it just came out beautiful. So the hair is not that hard to manage when you do something to it. You always need conditioner for the hair though. Some type of conditioner or some type of mousse for the hair. And the reason I say the hair is very, very easy to manage is because all you have to do is wet it. All you have to do is wet the hair. And this hair will behave for you great. So now I want to show you the hair at the side. Let's see. And then we're going to show you the hair in the back. My camera's dying, but we're going to try and do this really fast. And then we're going to show you the hair in the front. And that is the end of the video. So thank you for watching my video, and have a blessed day, you guys. I will see you in the next one, and I will be coming back with a where have you been video, because I know you guys want to know where the hell I've been, because I've been MIA. So I'll let you guys know what happened in that video. And if you guys want me to make any other videos, you guys can put that in the comment section below, or you guys can DM me. I want you guys to follow me on social media. So my Instagram, I'm going to put it right here on the screen, and I'm also going to put my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, everything in the link in the description box below. So please follow me on those social media websites, and you know, just hit me up and we could talk. We could have a good conversation. You guys can ask me anything you guys want to ask me. Q&A, if you guys want me to make a video, I'll make that video for y'all. So just like, comment, and subscribe, and have a blessed day. Thank you.